Rugby union is broke. Rugby is facing a profound structural challenge. The sport's traditional financial model is under immense strain. The global calendar is congested and the current system is struggling to fund itself. To solve this, major private equity firms have stepped in with significant investment. They aren't the bad guys here, they are simply the ones holding the cards, looking at the sport through a logical commercial lens. Their natural solution is to streamline the game into a highly efficient, centralised franchise-style system. But for traditional regional clubs like Munster, a purely market-driven model presents a difficult future. Because in a spreadsheet optimised for massive medium markets, smaller regions face a steep uphill battle. But what if we, as fans, could develop an alternative solution? One that satisfies the need for profitability without erasing our heritage. We can make a difference. Let's look at the data objectively. Commercially, rugby is a relatively compact global sport. Because it is a high-impact collision game, players have a strict physical limit on how many matches they can play each year. Unlike sports that can scale up content volume to generate billions, rugby is structurally capped. We are seeing the consequences of this structural bottleneck right here at home. Munster Rugby's recent cost reduction measures and the introduction of a staff redundancy programme, following a consecutive €1 million cash flow deficit, aren't isolated incidents of bad management. They are systemic red flags. When gate receipts dip even slightly due to missing out on home knockout fixtures, the revenue trend falls below what is required to maintain a professional infrastructure. From a pure investment perspective, the most efficient way to maximise television rights is to consolidate. If a global board looks at Ireland, the commercial logic suggests focusing resources on major metropolitan centres like Dublin, which hold the dense corporate headquarters and population networks that global sponsors want. In a hyper-centralised future, traditional powerhouse regions like Munster, who are already having to trim operational costs just to align their cost base with income, risk being structurally minimised, effectively becoming development pathways for larger market franchises. It makes perfect business sense on paper unless we change the economic metrics. We can design a model that proves community and tradition are highly profitable assets, not financial liabilities. We can look to models like the German Bundesliga or the NFL's Green Bay Packers to build a decentralised, fan-owned ecosystem. First, we introduce a 50+1 ownership structure. This keeps the club's voting majority securely in the hands of its members, anchoring the team permanently to its community. If 100,000 supporters globally commit to €100 annual membership, that creates 10 million in steady, recurring revenue before a single matchday ticket is even printed. That acts as a massive financial cushion against the exact cash flow deficits that trigger local redundancies. Second, we implement a 75% homegrown rule. By requiring the majority of a matchday squad to be local academy graduates, we naturally stabilise player wage inflation. Munster's deep-rooted grassroots rugby culture instantly transforms from a sentimental trait into a major competitive and financial advantage. A purely corporate model defines value by city population. But in a modern digital streaming economy, engagement is driven by narrative and tribalism. A manufactured franchise lacks a story. A feral, passionate Thomond Park hosting a European giant on a winter night is premium, uncopyable entertainment that audiences worldwide will pay to stream. Traditional clubs like Munster don't need protectionism or charity. They just need a structure that recognises the true commercial value of their heritage. The future of the sport is being decided right now, and the pressure on our front offices proves the status quo can no longer hold. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Can a fan-led, decentralised model realistically compete with a centralised franchise system? Hit subscribe and let's get the discussion started.